If you're looking to get yourself some Ultimate Team coins from a reliable source, then check out ultimatecoinexchange.com. Link is in the description down below. Use your code L83 for 10% off. Hello, this is Leech83, how we doing? Welcome to the introduction to a new career mode on the channel where we are going to be taking charge of FC St. Pauli of Hamburg in Germany, playing in the Bundesliga 2. Now, this is going to mean that there'll be no more glory days, no more AC Milan career mode. Just unfortunately, a few other people have been doing the AC Milan career mode since I last uploaded it, and to be honest with you, it just wouldn't be worth my while. And to be honest with you, when it happened to me last year when I was doing Leicester City, it just completely takes all the momentum out of it. And also just with my scheduling as well, I find if I can do these career mode videos and just swap between Celtic and FC St. Pauli, then they've got a good connection, a similar fan base, we should be all good. Now, we've got a lot of connection between ourselves and FC St. Pauli, which is absolutely superb. So I feel it's only right to go and do this team, a team who are not really well known for their domestic success, because they've had very little, but they are well known for the fanatical fan base, who give their squad all the backing that they can. They are completely to the left. They are anti-everything, anti-fascism, anti-racism, anti-sexism, anti-everything. They just don't accept anything like that. There've been a few times where the fans have been very vocal about the direction of the club, about the behaviour of certain players, about the behaviour of certain board members and what have you, and I think that's the way that it should be. They are not about money, and unfortunately FIFA is made you play the game the way the game looks at it. Unfortunately, it becomes money based, but that's just how the game is. So it's just one of those little things. One of our objectives is not necessarily how we would want it to be, but it's just how it is. So what are our objectives then? Our objectives is to get to the round 32 of the National Cup, and within 3 seasons to gain automatic promotion to the Bundesliga. And also our main objective for this season is to finish mid-table. They want us to sign at least one youth player into the senior team and then use them for 10 games, either as a starting 11 or as coming on as a sub. They want us to sign one critical first team player and assign them to a forward position, so to bring in a decent forward. Continental success is non-existent. Domestic success, as I said, to get mid-table and to get to round 32 and to get promoted within 3 seasons. And the financial is to make 17 million within our first season, which is just bonkers. And again, as I say, not necessarily what this team is all about. So what we have done is we have accepted an invitation into the European International Cup, which puts up against a few English teams. I'll show you who's involved in it just now, and that's basically kind of all it is. They don't have much money whatsoever. Our budget at the moment is 2.3 million. No, sorry, it's 2 million that's left, and we've got a starting budget of 2 million. So it's very, very tricky to get the players in that we're going to need. So we might need to get a couple of loans, but we'll see what we can do and try and bring in a couple of people to try and improve our squad, which, to be honest with you, isn't the worst. We've got a 64 rated goalkeeper. He is 33 years old. We do have another goalkeeper on the bench, this guy Himmelman. I think we'll put Himmelman in to start. He's 27-year-old. I don't think there's much in between the two of these keepers, so that's perfectly fine. We've got this guy, Hendenstad, is at right back. We've got Sobiec, who is a 73 rated centre back. We've got Gonfar, who is 69 rated centre back, and we've got Keller, who is a 61 rated left back. In the midfield, we've got Sahin, who is on loan with us, a 69 rated left mid. We've got Nudeker, who is 62 rated centre mid. We've got Nerrig, sorry. He is a CDM 69 rated, and we've got Mayachi, who used to play for Southampton, I think it is, 69 rated right mid, who can also play in the left as well. We've got Koi, who is a 64 rated centre forward, and then up front we've got Bohadodos. I don't even know. We need to find out what that guy's first name is, so I can shorten that down a bit. Anyway, he is a 72 rated striker, and we do have a decent amount of players, but they're all round about the same rating. There's nobody that really kind of stands out. We've got another centre back who's injured just now. He's 72 rated. He probably came into the team, and not much else. So that's where we are at just now. For the pre-season tournament, as I say, we're up against a few English teams. I believe it's Sheffield United, Bristol Rovers, or Bristol City, or something like that. Bristol City, and Ferrera, wherever they're from. So that's that. And I'll just have a wee quick look at our calendar. So we've got these 3 games in this. If we qualify from the group, then we'll go into other stages. Then we start off our Bundesliga season in the month of August, on the 5th of August, where we start off against Byfield. And then we have a game against Nuremberg in the Cup, which is probably one of the toughest oppositions we could get right at the start. And then we've got FC Kaiser. I don't know if that's actually Kaiserslautern or whether that's changed, but anyway, we will have a little look at how we go when they get to that stage. So, I think what we should do now is progress forward into the towards the first game, which is against Sheffield United. If there's any news between now and then, I'll put in a couple of inquiries for some players. If there's any inquiries back between now and then I'll let you know what they are before the start of the match. Okay, so no news at the moment before this first game then. We'll play with our away top, and we're up against Sheffield United. Still playing in world class, 6 minutes a half, and the team is, just as I rhymed it off at the start, they are playing in the 4-4-1-1 formation. Not really used this formation much this season, this FIFA, sorry, but we'll try it in this and see how we got on. So let's get into the action. Let's run through. We've got a chance, we're inside the box. Brought down. It's an early penalty. Oh, sorry, it's a penalty just before the end of the first half. We were through. This could be trouble for Sheffield United. Let's see what the referee's going to do here. Taking the time getting the player. It's a red card. And he's been sent off. Brown. And they are down to 10 minutes. I thought it was inside the box, it's not. Oh well. Let's see if we can get a shot on here. Nudeka. Top corner. Top corner. Oh, what a shot that was. I thought, let's just blast it. If we get something, then we'll take it. He's absolutely buried it. Look at this. Bosh. Couldn't get any more in the top corner if he tried. Nice one. That's 1-0. Sahin out wide. Chance to deliver. It's going to come to me yet. No, it doesn't. Hornchurch will bring it in, but there's a header and it's 2-0 right at the death. That'll do perfectly. Not sure who it is, but it is 2-0. I think it's the big striker. Good ball played in, and it's a nice little header down, and it is 2-0. And I think it's yeah, Bohadou's, yeah, him. It's 2-0 anyway. Well, that's not too bad for our first game. It's a 2-0 victory. We had 9 shots, 6 of them on target. Slightly down possession, but everything else going reasonably okay for us. In a game where it was alright. It was a good little run out, a good little test of the team. Not too sure about the formation yet, but it was one of those things that we can work on as we progress towards the start of the season. Now, when it comes to the rest of the pre-season, I think I'm going to simulate the games, just because it's obviously only pre-season anyway. It's just a matter of getting through them. I'll put these players back in for training again. We're putting Kehler, Rasmussen, Nudeka, Choi and Dusech in for training. Apologies on the pronunciation of these names. I'm going to murder every one of them. I can't. It's absolutely terrible. Anyway, Keller not doing well. He's getting an F. Rasmussen getting an A. Nudeka getting a D, and Choi getting a B, and Dusech getting an F, which is not good. But apart from that, everything else is okay. So what we'll do now is, I don't know what we'll do now actually, because it's basically just keep going with the pre-season. I think with the way things are, I'd like to go 2 up front and go 4-4-2. Would probably be the easiest way to do it. So I reckon if we can get another, they want a forward in, so I think we'll be looking to get a striker in, perhaps a midfielder. The squads are already set up to search for strikers, but there's none on it that I think are. I mean, it's even got Aubameyang on it. Come on, fuck. There's none of them that I really know. So I'll I would have a look at them and I'll kind of search for one of them. This guy doesn't look too bad, but I imagine he'd probably cost us more than 2 million. Decent sprint speed, decent balance and what have you. Let's just have a look. I need to find his shooting's not too. His shooting's not great. This guy here, Hernandez, he looks terrible. I don't know. I'll have a look about and see if I can get a striker in. But I think what this will do is this will bring us to the end of episode 1 just now. Probably long enough for the first game. Everything's looking okay. It's going to be a tough task to try and get us into the Bundesliga first season, but we'll have a fair crack at it anyway. And I'll have a wee look at the players that I could potentially bring into the squad. Between now and then, I'll just make sure we've got our youth set up. We'll send out our first scout, try and get a couple of youth players in, and basically just kind of start from there. If I need to get 1 or 2 loans in, we'll do that way, but we won't be like solely dependent on loan players. We'll try and do it a mixture of both if we can. If you've got any suggestions, any comments, any feedback at all about this series or what you think we should be doing, then let me know down below. Don't forget to check out all the links for everything. It's all, as I say, in the description. I appreciate your support as always. I'll catch you in the next one. Take it easy.